Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel, guys. You've got your boys here, Bert, the Hurt, and Lanny, your favorite dividend investors out here in all of social media, guys. And today it's a quick hot take Monday, guys. We're going over two stocks that are at prices that I am liking right now and that I'm looking to buy their shares, guys.
Smash that subscribe button, everybody. Give that video a good old-fashioned thumbs up. We got two stocks to buy. Two stocks Lanny's liking. Two stocks Lanny's loving. So let's get going. Let's talk dividend stocks right now.
Here we go, guys. Apologize if you can hear the washing machine in the background, as I'm down here in the basement. But
I think that just means the washing machine's just as excited as all the viewers are to hear about
right,
these two dividend stocks to buy.
that's right. Here we are. We're filming this, guys, at 9:50 here on February 9th. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the thrilling Super Bowl game or
Yeah,
lack thereof.
Eagles are currently up 37-6 at the time we're filming this. Think with 8 minutes left in the fourth. Think they got this one covered. So let's just jump into stocks. We're not waiting for the ending of the game. Let's go.
Let's get into the Dividend King, guys. The stock that has beaten down about 4% this year, down 14% since last year, and actually slightly down, close to flat for the last 5 years. They're 200 billion in market cap, guys. We're talking about none other than Pepsico, ticker symbol PEP.
When
Man,
metrics continue to look great for Pepsi, they just announced a 5% dividend increase too to throw that little
check
cherry
that
at the
video
top.
out.
Yeah, check that video out. They had soft guidance. That's what brought them back down into this range. Lanny, why don't you kick off the screener here for Pepsi?
Yeah, guys, and you'll see why Pepsi is just, hey, is this a great buying opportunity window for this Dividend King, guys? So we're going to get into the three metrics quickly: price to earnings ratio, payout ratio, dividend growth. We'll look at the dividend yield, the market cap, and we'll compare, kind of where the share count is trending. So they're trading at $144.58 coming into Monday. EPS expectations are $8.32. So P is about 17.4 right now, which is fairly low for PepsiCo.
Yes, very low for Pepsi. Their dividend is now $5.69. Their payout ratio is 68%, so just a hair above our 60% threshold, but not to the point where it's concerning, which would be closing in on 100%.
And that's with that new 5% bump, guys. Now, their 5-year dividend growth rate on average to slide right into the passive income building machine is just under 8% over the last 5 years on average. And they've been doing it for over 52 to 53 plus years.
With that bump of a dividend, the dividend yield is at that very impressive, very close to that 4% yield. It's at 3.94%. You really aren't that far from seeing across a level that would have your eyes just come popping out of your head.
They're not popping out yet. So, guys, again, this stock is down. Market cap's 200 bill. The share count is also down, which is nice because, hey, that's how they reward shareholders. Higher share price, possibly lower payout ratio, continue to grow that dividend for Pepsi shareholders, guys. So, again, that's Pepsi. I'm liking them right now at current prices. I'm looking to buy, hopefully, if they're at 144, same price or below, I'm looking to maybe acquire a share a week. We'll see how much cash I have left after I, keep buying my Vanguard trifecta. You betcha. So I'm really liking Pepsi stock.
Love it. So that was stock number one. Number two is another company you own, another company that you bought a lot of in 2024. You built that position up. You were not messing around. You consolidated positions and decided this is the one I want to invest the money in. Who are we talking about for stock number two here, Chico?
And it's funny because we just came out on a video on Sunday with, why it's okay to buy ETFs over individual stocks because most ETFs still beat individual stock performances over 5 years. Well, this stock's up 111% over 5 years, guys. But what's great is that they are flat since last year, slightly up ever so slightly this year. It's Paccar, PCAR, the good old special dividend company. So up on front, they'll look like they have a low dividend, but we'll also look at the special dividend inclusion overall.
All right, let's run them through the screener here. Their price is 106.02. Forward earnings are 745. That gives you a PE ratio of 14.23. Very low.
Very low. Again, these are the Peterbilts, the Kenworth, the big semi trucks you see out there on the highway delivering goods and services from coast to coast, guys. Now we get into the dividend growth. They've had a bunch of stock splits. They do a ton. Actually, Bert, you can get into that. We'll talk about the payout ratio, actually. So
Yeah.
their normalized payout ratio, non-special dividend, paying $1.32 a share. The payout ratio is only 18%.
18%. Let's hold that thought there for a second on that 18%
Holding,
ratio.
holding,
Holding. Yeah.
holding.
5-year dividend growth rate is 4.86%. They've increased that dividend for 15 consecutive years. All these metrics, they're great. The payout ratio, the dividend growth, and the streak all factor in that regular dividend, Lanny. But when you throw in the cherry on top about those special dividends, things tend to get a little bit sweeter here for Paccar.
They do. So if we rewind, well, first the current yield again is
Yes.
1.25%. But then let's backtrack. When you add in the $3 most recent special dividend, that actually equates to, good Lord, a 4.07% dividend yield, which is a lot sweeter than obviously the 1.25% yield. And then when you factor
Yeah.
that payout ratio, because you want to take that into consideration, guys, that payout ratio gets really close to being 100%, somewhere around that 98%.
No, that was my bad.
Oh,
I adjusted the dividend while you were talking.
oh,
So that was my
oh, oh, I see.
bad.
Yes.
I was trying to catch you while you were doing it. So my bad.
Yeah. So it ends up being, what was that, Bert? 58% to the payout ratio with the
Yeah.
special dividend.
Yeah. Here, we can do it clean. Just,
No, it's good. It's
all
fun.
right. All right.
So
All right.
58% payout ratio with the special dividend, lower than Pepsi paying out their full dividend normally, guys. So you
Yeah.
got to feel good about Paccar and rewarding shareholders.
Yeah. So if anyone's wondering what happened here, what Laney and I are bantering about, we have a G sheet that has the metrics in here that we're talking about. I was updating one thing that he was also updating at the same time to do a calculation off of, and I caused his to triple the impact of that special dividend. So I was telling him to cut it. He was like, "No, let's just roll with it." So that's what you were seeing is we both
We
updated the
roll with the
same thing at
punches,
the
baby.
same time.
It's WWE, show
Yeah.
goes on.
All right. So you have Pepsi and Packars, the two dividend stocks that you are liking
Really liking
right
them.
now here, Lanny. You said Pepsi, you're going to continue buying one share per week. And I apologize. I missed what you said about Paccar.
Paccar, I like the current price, so I'll probably try to acquire. Again, the only problem is to come up with, because I buy on Ally, I have to buy full freaking shares because they don't do partial shares. You might hear a little frustration in my voice. To buy both of these, I need $250. So I have to see if I have $250 ready to go to buy a share each. If not, it might be a trade-off, depending on who's looking better on Monday or Tuesday.
That's right. So everyone, let us know what do you think about Pepsi? What do you think about Paccar? Would you be buying them if you were Lanny? Would you be buying them if you were myself? Let us know in that comment section below.
Guys, let us know what other stocks you are buying right now and what other passive income investments you're making in 2025. Like the video, smash that subscribe button. I got to tell you something. You're either with us or you're against us, Jack. That was Bert the Hurt and Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats. Over and out.